So start boat trying to line them up. Plenty of trim with some of the boats up out wide. Simon Morrison's already got it trimmed off the dial. As you see, the Force 19 with the 300R with too much pace for a lot of the other boats, which is as expected given he's running the Mod VP class, but very even amongst all the little 1750s in the Formula V class. So it's Morrison that leads them round with Lord's Rival. Oh, plenty going on in the mid-pack there just behind him. A little bit of dancing action there from the Snaggletooth, but it's Bok Choy that's bringing them through. Lord's Rival and Simon Morrison right on the outside. So Lord's Rival first, Bok Choy second. A ding-dong battle there for third between Redemption and Snaggletooth. Warhorse coming through on the outside. In the back of the field you've got the Ducks Nuts. Hijinks there coming through at the tail, so plenty happening. You see boats come around that bottom turn for the first time. A little bit of nose porpoising there from some of the boats as the drivers try to get them back under control. You can see the Hitman boat there in the mid-pack coming right through. Oh, big tank snapper moment there for Bok Choy. Scott Watson having to gather it all up as he puts it into that bottom turn. Starting to get pretty rough for some of these boats, the way they're driving them with the noses right up in the air, but it's Lord's Rival with Simon Morrison showing a clean pair of heels, and it's now Snaggletooth, the best of the Formula Vs. So Luke Dunlop there just ahead of Scott Watson after that big moment. Jake Burgess back in fourth position for Hitman. Redemption there with Owen Wilson. Then we go back to Ducks Nuts with Dion Hunter, and you get that with John O'Elliott. And then the hijinks with Scott Lewis at the tail of the field, probably running a little less trim, which I think is a sensible option out there at the moment as we turn to the back straight. You can see Hitman with Jake Burgess really closing in from that outside pole. He's now made a move and he's up into third position. Okay, so Lord's Rival coming through. Simon Morrison doing it pretty easy out the front of this one, as opposed to all the boys out the back that are really fighting hard to get everything that they can get. So it's Luke Dunlop in the Snaggletooth in second. It's now Jake Burgess in the Hitman in third. On the inside it's Scott Watson with Bok Choy in fourth. Redline is up to fifth. Warhorse now in sixth. Seen Redemption drop back a little bit, so Owen Wilson there now in seventh position. You get that coming through there now, followed by the Ducks Nuts, and then back to hijinks. So a good battle there for second and third between Snaggletooth and Hitman for second and third. Looks like it's a race between them for the Formula V win. White flag will come out this lap for Simon Morrison in the Mod VP. So the Force 19, 50 extra showing how much a little bit more hull length and 100 more horsepower really pays dividends out there. Second place and leader in the Formula Vs is Snaggletooth there. Luke Dunlop has a quick peer over his shoulder to see if there's anyone around. He's got about 100 metres on Jake Burgess and the Hitman. Fourth place now is Bok Choy having a real fight with Redline. Next we've got Warhorse. And then back to Redemption, and you get that. So Redemption just in front of you, get that. So Owen Wilson really fighting hard to hold his spot. We then go through to Ducks Nuts, and Hijinks is the final boat on course. So he's sitting in 10th spot. The checker flag comes out, and it is Simon Morrison getting the job done. Luke Dunlop hanging it out around this last turn, really flying the boat high. Not much boat in the water at all. So the Snaggletooth is going to get second spot and first in the Formula Vs. Hitman coming through for third position. The the Triple Eight for Jake Burgess fourth position will be Bok Choy, followed closely by Redline, then back to Warhorse. Battle here between Redemption and you get that. Looks like you get that jumped up one spot. You get that just up one spot ahead of Redemption. Redemption coming through there in 8th spot, back to Ducks Nuts in 9th, and Hijinks there will round out the field in 10th. So a pretty entertaining race there. Conditions seem to have chopped up a bit. A little bit of breeze about for that one. As we see our juniors now out